Hello everyone. I've seen some really cool fan tribes and came up with these randomly in German at school. I'm hoping to make this like a story of sorts. If I do, then I hope you enjoy that. And with that intro, here's our first dragon. This tribe is called River Wings. They're based on crocodiles. They live in most rivers of this continent. They are mostly calm and they are very sweet when it comes to family, with things like piggyback rides being a common sight. In personality, they are known for being calm but stubborn. They won't take your insults or attacks without fighting back. Their jobs go from builders, doctors, artists, and much more. But the most common job is being a builder. They are very loyal to their queen, so they do not get attacked often. When choosing a new queen, they have a vote stand where there's two sides, and whichever gets the more sticks on one gets to be queen. In appearance, they commonly have one or more teeth just outside their mouth. They can range from grayish-brown scales to green scales. The dragons tend to be bulky like mudwings. They have large tails that resemble crocodiles' tails and gills just at the neck. For powers, they are able to blend in with water at will, and they have fire that can only be used if it's stored in their tails. They are also sometimes born with super strength. For pets, they tend to keep capybaras and snakes, although capybaras are much more common and over 30% of the population has one. They have actually developed ropes around their capybaras like leads and created training for them as well, so they can do basic tricks. While only about 12% of riverwings keep snakes, they call the dragons that do snake enthusiasts, as they tend to have an obsession with their pet snake. The snakes are kept in small rooms replicating their habitat. There is a lot of range between the types of snakes, but rare mutated snakes are definitely favorites of river wings, so albino snakes are very often kept. On to our next tribe are jungle wings. Based of big cats, they can be much larger than river wings. Jungle wings are very active and sneaky, having spies as a main job for the queen. They can also be many other things, although they are very trusting once they get to know a dragon and often have lifelong partners. Even though they're called jungle wings, they live in all places depending on what type of big cat they're based from. Their names are based on fruits in their biome. Siblings often stay in touch and visit often, and they usually do the same with mothers, although in the royal family it usually isn't like that. These guys have many offshoots which depends on biome. They have main wings lions, Rosette wings jaguars and leopards, snowflake wings snow leopards, and many more I'll include in the description. The next queen is chosen from being a pantherin, which is not necessarily black panthers, but all kinds of color mutations count and how calm they are under stress. These guys have a cool little religion that there's gods out there that were really just some exploring skywings. They have a wide range of looks but tend to all have a thin, long tail and curved up horns, although the rest does change from the offshoots they're from. Their powers include having mind reading and being able to see into the past, although powers are very rare for them. This tribe doesn't keep pets, but farmers do exist. They have livestock like fish, small mammals, and scavengers. They often have feasts with these meats. These dragons are known for being sassy, tidy, and agitated, so they have wiped out a few tribes before, although the current tribe thinks that those were myths. They can understand dragons from Pirhia, but they can't really communicate with them since they have their own language that sounds similar to meowing. So I can't really come up with more to say about these guys, so I'll just sneak in some stuff here. Okay, so if you want to know more about the new continent and its inhabitants, I'd recommend commenting ideas or even just that you want to see more of this. But with that comes the main characters. Our first dragon is named Blue Java Banana or Blue Banana. She is the black dragon or the large one. She is creative and believes she's right on everything. She has high expectations for herself and others and is very picky but calm. She's fast-talking and secretive, as well as being unreliable. She's cold and not very supportive, although she feels guilty for some act. This leads us on to that act. Our second main character is her son, Custard Apple. While normally it's fine to be partners with another type of jungle wing if they aren't royal, it's a problem, which is why he's a small little intelligent problem. He needs approval from others, but he's focused. He doesn't understand unkindness and is too selfless for his own good by never thinking he's as good as anyone else. He's very people-oriented and is enthusiastic. He's organized outside, but his brain is always in shambles and has constant fears. Now, I assume you've seen the little runaway dragnet in the drawing. They're our next character. Her name is Congo after the Congo River. She is intuitive and very creative. She has tons of ideas, but she's not so good at finishing what she's started. She's a river wing unlike the last two. She's resourceful, flexible, and adaptable. She's secretly very sensitive, but she hides her thoughts and emotions by being blunt and not participating. She enjoys outdoing others. You may have noticed her torn leg. It's not a knock if they don't have trauma. She has a mother with anger issues, and she used to accidentally annoy her mother. Her mother grabbed her by the leg and ripped it off. She ran away, but now is very distrusting of other dragons. I don't think I have much else to say about these guys except ages. So, Blue Banana is 15, I assume you're 7, is adult for dragons, but this may change if it's different. Custard Apple is 3, Congo is 2. Now that's done, I guess. Just enjoy.